Go ahead, copy and paste these little weak ass links. Damn, nigga, camera be dusty as hell. Shit. If you up tap to this motherfucking stream, oh god. Put them whiskers down. If you up tap to that motherfucking stream, oh god. If you up tap to that motherfucking stream, oh god. Shit. If you up tap to that motherfucking stream, oh god. If you up tap to that motherfucking stream, oh god. Go ahead, get active for a little minute real quick for y'all. Yeah, we finna get active now. I be having to do this shit every time I go live. Post these little links and shit, but hey, somebody gotta do it. We on this bitch. I had to copy and paste all these fucking links. Now, who we got? Zion. They got a uniform back though. What I'm gonna do with a uniform though? Team is aight. My team really trash as fuck. We got little Nasiah Hunter now. Gonna do a couple challenges. That's crazy. I gotta wait that long to go fucking. That's crazy. Call an audible 2 out of 3 plays. Fucking what, dude?
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Remember to play like a champ. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets enough. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the 1st down.
Scanning the field, it's Kim. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity. Nice play on 1st down. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to
Destiny,
get
what you
there.
got
But on
going?
that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum.
See if I can restart that shit. Yeah, they bugs. They already fucked me over for the challenge. They done fucked me over for the challenge already.
It'll be third and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks,
Now facing a third and long. Quarterback making choices. Looking to pass. It's Kim. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
this is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Fires to the wideout. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
That's wild. This is crazy.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for room. It's Ott. At the 45, on his way. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, and how about the third down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the third down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Bringing the heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Ott. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Cross. The Sooners are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, that was a fucking touchdown.
Incomplete pass
Okay, that was a
caused by
fucking
the big
touchdown.
hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Fuck.
It'll be 3rd and long.
You got me fucked up though.
The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Sends it downfield. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10.
Go ahead, get them the fuck up out of here.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. There he goes! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with the first down. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll try the right side. It's a seam walk. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooner. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll line up to go for 2. To the edge, it's Ott. He goes airborne, and he's in there. The 2-point try is good. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Kim. Fires to the middle. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass, because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Oh my fucking god.
Drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Oh my fucking god. That's crazy.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. They get to him as he throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
That's crazy. That's bogus. Let me he caught that. Let me cut the bullshit. Now these challenges not no bullshit though.
It'll be third and long. The give to the tailback. He breaks a tackle. Oh, out of space. He's loose. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Straight ahead. He will not get there. Brought down at the 1, and the 2-point try is no good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to...
Oh, he's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Right on the money. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver.
Where you got going? Ain't bushing with these challenges.
Now facing a third and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete to the left. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down.
the midst, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he gets, big fella.
Well, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. He'll pitch it. Finds some fresh air. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Made this play much more difficult after going backwards. Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. They make the tackle. Gets 2. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Got his man. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like he was going to be incompletion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets one, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Damn. Bro, these challenges not no bullshit. How the fuck gain 80 yards in the 3rd quarter?
It'll be 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense snapping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up 4th down.
The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. They thought.
Whoa. This shit crazy right here. What you know about that 2K, my team?
facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Kim. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Townsend. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy can win on that play.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Fires and picked off.
They're not playing with my ass.
He had a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
I love it.
I'm gonna try this challenge one more time, then I'm gonna hop on the line again.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Kim. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Powers through the defender. He's not going to get there. Stop.
I'm gonna try one more time. Cause why this challenge so weird like it?
It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down.
Fuck this. That shit suck. I do fuck with the soundtrack though. Hey. Hey. Oh, fuck. That nigga team OP here.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wants to change this route. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
That shit bogus.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Motion from the back. Taylor has it. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play. The linebacker able to make the stop.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the road. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
To the ground with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
It's complete.
No way he just got that whole
Right,
over.
nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. It's a running room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground, he's got it again. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's Kim. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 1.
What an individual effort that time, leading his guy to getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game record.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. Complete downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. You're going to be aggressive. We're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Power football with the run. Wide open spaces. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
To the air, it's Kim. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job on the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds a man on the
Come here,
left.
bitch. Come here, bitch.
He'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Turning it on. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll try it over the left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone is right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
They'll try to get outside. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon.
There he goes. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 40. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And, man, that is crushing to a defense. You force the 4th down. You know they're going to run the football. You're bringing guys near the line of scrimmage, and you can't get him to the ground. Not only does he get the 1st down, he gets a huge chunk after that. This defense is definitely going to be deflated.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And it's nice to be an offensive coordinator and go, all right, run it. Like, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks. All easy, high-percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job in the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and 1.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Making side adjustments here. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has been money on 4th down here in the 1st half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. On the run, it's Jordan.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I tell you what, I know it's little, when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them. But, man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Another incompletion on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the toss. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Deep throw off his back foot. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Stealing a score on special teams.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside. Even though we're winning and you failed, now this defense better step up and respond.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Kim. He wants to take the top off. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. No Tennessee quarterback will ever be revered like Peyton Manning, but many more throws like that, and they're going to say, this guy's getting into the realm at least.
Yeah, you get in the realm, you're good. You get in the realm, you start talking about Hall of Fame. That's what kind of tradition you've had with a guy like Peyton Manning. His fingerprints are still on this program, and if you are mentioned with him, that's a good day at the office.
Plows through the defense. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown ball. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Kim. That's caught, it's Hunter. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
That's reeled in. It's Hunter. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Runs through the tackle. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Kim. finds his man. It's Hunter. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Trying to get the edge on the right. Fights off a defender. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
The Vols back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Brought down at the 2-yard line and just a couple of steps away from the pick six.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Gives them a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about solve this game away. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Grab near the marker, it's Perry. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. There he goes down the right side. There he goes. Inside the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Now they'll run it on the toss. Got enough for the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Dropping back, it's Kim. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He wants a big play here late. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is worked. That's why they've built this lead.
It's a seam wide open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. You're going to hear guys after these games say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That will put the wrap on things.